we're both in a good stance. When I go to remotely come into this little phase here to where we can touch each other, I want to do so with my hands being inside my shoulders. The key of doing that is to make sure that you're always being inside of your opponent, meaning your hands are inside of his. And that starts with when you're approaching him already being there, okay? You don't want to let him have that advantage of already going inside as you're trying to come in. Now you're having to battle and do everything. You just go ahead and be there. So once we're here, we're coming inside here. What I'm trying to do is I'm gonna find a way and battle myself to the inside. One hand being on the head, one hand being inside that tricep right there, okay? Once we get here, I'm gonna give him a good push off with the same side hand. Boom. Once that happens, I'm gonna feed my hand down as I turn a little angle. Once that happens, I'll feed my hand back up. He goes to grab. When he does that, then that's when I shoot. All right, guys, so for the finish for the outside single leg, what we're gonna do is when we take our shot step, we want our knee planted behind his leg, behind his heel here. We're gonna have our leg posted up so we can get from our knees up to my feet. When I'm going to lift up, it's important when I go to lift him up, he's not staying in one spot, that I'm actually moving him from this one spot. So when I drive in, we gotta have pressure going forward. Not to mention, but there needs to be pressure on his hips here. So not only should you be picking him up and pushing him forward, but we're pushing pressure down to keep his hips more isolated. So when we're here, shoulder goes in, not your chest. This is just a better way to apply more pressure. That way your hands and head can be more active doing different activities. So once we're here, shoulder in here, keeping my shoulder and my traps tucked up to my ear here. Once I push him off, my shoulder goes deep into his thigh here, keeping my head tight as I make a rotation and I dump him in this water to here.